Hey everyone, I'm Kim the Maine Mystic, and I'm here doing an overall collective energy reading. Ugh. All right. If you're new here, welcome. We never know what's gonna come out of my mouth, and that is the whole fun of it for me. If you're returning, welcome back. You know how we do. And I appreciate each and every one of you, as there is no me without you. Well, it looks like we have somebody, I want to say they're obsessed. I want to say they're obsessed. But who even knows these days? I don't know what part of my intro I was on, so let's just say I was done, and let's say that only take what resonates for your situation, leave the rest on the table for someone who needs it. First card out, we have the devil, just straight up. Those feet are on fire feet. Bottom of the deck, we have the Star and the Six of Wands. Why does this person have fire feet? Because you are successful right now. I'm not going to lie to you. It's just what it is. So now we're going to look at this person's energy. I don't know. I was in a totally different mood. This happened in my last reading too, where I was like, I'm going to sit down and do this type of reading. And then as soon as I hit go on the camera, Spirit was like, nah, we're going to do something else. All right. Let's say obsessed, the Hermit, the Hierophant, and the Five of Wands. Oof. I wouldn't want to be this energy ever, truthfully. So you have pulled back from somebody that you may have been really wanting to build a relationship, really wanting to build a commitment, really wanting something to happen here, but it didn't. Why? The Moon, Daughter of Wands, Two of Cups, the Emperor, because they didn't tell you how they felt. If they told you how they felt, they weren't doing a good job of showing it. Either way, you have decided to move on. Get out of your feelings, pack them in a bag, work on yourself, and have success. You're now having success, however long that has been, and this person cannot stand it because you're in an energy of being really introspective. You're staying to yourself. You're keeping your commitments, your obligations, your time commitments to yourself. And Five of Wands here, you're also dealing with people differently. So where people may be able to get you going or get you into a conversation or even just keep you thinking about them. Oh, my nose is itchy. They're not getting that anymore. It's like they used to be able to get you from both sides, but now you know how to stick in your own energy. So whatever these conflicts are that these people are trying to create, not happening for you. Okay. All right. Let's get into it, Spirit. Apparently, whatever I think we're going to sit down and do, we're just never going to do it. Which I'm fine with. I love this. This is just as fun for me as it is for you. I do not like the way this deck sounds, so I apologize in advance. It's the whatever it's made out of. But I was called to use this deck. Ugh, and it literally gives me the ick. So, like, I love the deck. I think I just need it to feel a different way. I might have to put a different backing on it or something. And it's called the Phantom Wise Tarot. I'm the only one that's weird about it. And honestly, maybe I'll take it tonight. I think it just needs like 400 shuffles and then it'll be broken in. Maybe I'll just shuffle it 400 times tonight. Okay. Sorry. Y'all, just living my life. Yeah. That's what it was. You at one point were really stuck in your head about this situation with this person. I'm not saying like last week or anything, but at one point you really were wanting to know what was up. Like you thought this might have been your person. You wanted to have some sort of commitment with them. And then all of a sudden you were just like, you know what? I don't see victory here anymore. And for whatever reason, it just got you out of your head and you started being able to focus on the future again. There, with saying that the way that I just said it, there could could have been some sort of love spell or something like that. Or, you know, I don't like to talk too deep on the spiritual. I like to ground it in the 3D so we can be like, oh, well, today's Tuesday and this is what we're doing. So like this person may have been telling other people that they weren't in love with you, but not you, which would create an environment where you would like know this person loved you, but they weren't showing it to you the correct way. Or they'd come in and give you 50% and not 100%, but you had an inkling that this person wanted more, wanted something. Then at one point you either healed and decided like if they wanted to, they would. And now you're in that energy and everybody's like, wait, this is not who this person is. What's happening? Growth, my guys. It's growth. I've had a lot of audacity because I'm going through a lot of stuff in my personal life, which really just makes me not want to watch my mouth anymore. And honestly, I think I'm funnier for it now. Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, Two of Pentacles. This person may have made a decision to juggle you with other commitments. Doesn't mean that's a third party or anything, but they did do something that it made you kind of go back and forth here between like wanting to fight for this person and wanting to walk away from them. You may have even been kind of concerned at like why this person was even in your life. Who is this person? Spirit. Yeah, Seven of Cups. Could be a younger water sign. Doesn't have to be Capricorn, possibly. I do feel like it's somebody that might be even just slightly younger than you. The Tower. It could be you could be the younger person, I suppose. The King of Swords in the reverse. Oh, I know what it is. All right, whoever this person is, you're having an epiphany on why. I just said this in my last reading. There's like a who, what, when, where, why that I always have to ask things. You didn't understand why somebody was like mean to you or held back from you at a particular time. And now this is starting to come to light. And the only reason it's coming to light is because you stepped back from everybody and really started to focus on yourself and cut out a lot of people. And so whoever this King of Swords in the reverse is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. Could be masculine, could be a feminine and a masculine energy, regardless of what it was. This person was running a whole thing about you. And you may not know that, and or you figured it out and you realized that's why somebody wasn't giving you an offer. That's why something was being blocked. It's almost like if the devil has not been presented to you currently, they're about to be. And you in this Hermit energy may not see that coming. Ace of Cups. That can be an apology. That can be an offer of love. Knight of Cups. I'm sorry. Knight of Swords. Words. Nine of Wands. Yeah, if this isn't your energy, this could, oh yeah, that could be too. I usually say that. If this isn't your energy, it's somebody else's energy. What's happening is, I don't think you're really paying attention to it because I think you've healed from it probably quite a long time ago. Yeah, the Truth. I'd say probably maybe with Wands, could be 3 weeks. With Cups, could be months. This could have been something that like started even years ago, but within like the last maybe 6 to 8 months, you've really just been like, you know what? I'm done with it. Like, I'm over it. But there's this energy of like, you didn't wait to find out the truth. You just started closing out things and walking away from different things. And by doing that, it actually illuminated something in the background that you may not even be aware of, that you may not even know that you were like a part of. Like, you may have moved on and then like stopped talking to a bunch of people, and then all of those people became friends, and like their main point was to talk about you. and then you stopped like posting or you stopped doing something, whether that's calling, checking in, telling people the actual shit that's going on in your life, whatever it was, that point created an environment where it made a lot of things very clear, specifically to one person that really wanted to commit to you. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn masculine doesn't have to be. But somebody that really wanted to be committed to you, somebody that has consistently hidden their feelings or consistently done something with the moon, the 5 of Cups, and this King of Pentacles. They're looking back in the 6 of Cups too about how you were treated in a situation, why things were happening a certain way. This person is having like a come to Jesus moment. Yeah, Page of Cups. They're looking way back. So there could be somebody in your environment that you haven't talked to for a long time. And the reason you haven't talked to them for a long time is because they've been trying to figure out and understand how something started. Yeah, because the deck just broke for me here, and it was on the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles here. It's like somebody is like going back through time to figure out what happened, why it came about, and even maybe, okay, get this too. So maybe this person is doing this, and as this person is really digging through your past and digging through things, they may even be going to people and being like, hey, can you tell me about this person? I don't understand something. Can you do this? You could have people coming in and like apologizing to you. You could have people coming in and like, all of a sudden I just started thinking about like 3 years ago, I had not dated for like 4 or 5 years. And then I got in a relationship that lasted about a year. And then I broke up with that person. And then, now we're like besties. Like, don't get it twisted. It wasn't a bad thing. But, in that, I had like 3 or 4 different exes come back to me at that time of like breaking up and be like, I'm really sorry I treated you the way I treated you in the past. And I was like, cool, thanks, bye. And it like never made sense to me until I figured out why it happened. And now I know, and it's cool. But there was like a period of time that I was like, that was so weird. And it like sketched me out for a long time. You could be going through something like that where like somebody's trying to get down to the truth, or by you processing things and like releasing them or even talking about them, like you could be on social media talking about them, it's creating an environment that to you is very healing, but to anybody that's been playing with you is very, very hostile. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. I didn't settle. So you could be somebody, yeah, who walked away from a lot of things that weren't showing up for you appropriately. Here, let me back this out a little bit here. Sorry, well, you're just going to see my big drink. I always go, this is like, now you get to know. The more you watch my readings, the more you'll get to know about me too, is before I do my readings, I go get a Polar Pop and wraps for my special activities. And then I sit down and drink my Polar Pop and do my readings. And then when I'm done with my Polar Pop, I'm done doing readings for the day. And that's just how I roll. Then I go make dinner and live the rest of my life. I have like a little system. Oh, man. Queen of Cups, that does not mean that you are a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio feminine, but it does mean that you are absolutely my viewer, because that's how I do collective messages, so I can just kind of keep track of who's who here. Yeah, there's Queen of Swords possibly. It's like it's almost like somebody wanted to say that you were moving too quickly and cutting things off. But now there is absolutely somebody that's on the outside that is feeling a lot of karma from this, and realizing also with you as the Queen of Swords in the upright here, and this person as the King of Swords in the reverse, that you weren't the toxic one, that you actually moved quickly and then blocked out the toxicity. So there's almost like there's this huge change in like, so basically, I mean, sorry, sometimes I get like 3 thoughts at one time. So for an example, like there could have been a couple here, and Oh, I just heard the term, Spirit, bring it back. You gave it to me and you took it back. A smear campaign. There could have been like a breakup and one person went on a smear campaign and it made everybody believe them until all of a sudden you're not around. Things are still not right. And because of that energy, now people are looking at you as like, oh, wait, why did that person walk away? What really happened? But there is also an energy of like, a specific individual here that is definitely looking into this. So like if you had a counterpart that like heard a bunch of stuff about you, always knew it wasn't true, but never knew how to handle it, they started figuring out how to get to the bottom of it. And they've been almost on a little adventure, even though they haven't been telling you, of trying to find out like what the literal hell. What the literal hell is all I keep hearing. Yeah. 10 of Swords and the Lovers. You could even feel like you're currently, or, oh no, this is somebody who's finding out why you walked away from different people to only find out that it was because you were betrayed by them. This could have been like, man, I live in a small town, so shit like this makes sense to me. But like a friend group or something where like everybody was like, oh, you know, I always thought this person was materialistic and they were walking away for better options and that they were mean or whatever. And then now they're really just kind of finding out that like you were looking for you were looking to be treated a certain way and kept getting in with this like devilish ass energy. And so you put yourself in a position to never have to deal with that again. So like if you had money issues that made you seek out like roommates, living with family members, having boyfriends, whatever, I'm not saying it's right or wrong, I'm just saying what I'm saying, then you went through a period of time where you got your money right, so you answer to you. You went through a period of time where you healed codependency, so you don't have to be all like, well, do you love me? Well, I don't care if you do or not. I love me. That kind of energy. And it's made this person really look back and be like, whoa, I really had that person fucked up. Not gonna lie. All right, tell me about the actual, yeah, Spirit, thank you. The 5 of Wands, because now I feel like there's this person that wants to come towards you that you may be really guarded against. And I feel like Spirit's like, yeah, I think Spirit may want to just say, hear them out. I never tell you what to do, but I will never not read a message. May never answer it. Here's the 5 of Wands again. May never answer it. May not handle anything, but see, everybody sees exactly what the truth is. Oh my goodness. I need to, people are tripping. Okay, let me do this part, then I'll read the bottom of the deck for you. It's coming to light what the deception was, which is the Page of Swords in the reverse, is that whatever. So like if people thought you were super emotional, they're realizing that you're not. You're nurturing. Or if they thought that you didn't have money, you're stepping out and you're like, nah, I have it. Like whatever people were saying about you, you're literally stepping out and having conversations and doing jobs and doing things that make it so hard for people to lie about you anymore. And that's because of all the work that you've done. Now, here's the bottom of the deck. The 5 of Wands. The Empress. You've really just watched over this conflict for a period of time. Look at this 8 of Pentacles. Look at all the detail going into that. Oh, let me try to get it so the light isn't on it. Weird. Look at all the detail there that person has looking into this. 10 of Pentacles, going into your money, looking at the 9 of Pentacles. If people were trying to say that you were unstable, that you were insecure, that you were financially inept or anything like that, the truth really is coming out to everybody about what's been hidden. And what's been hidden is honestly, you're a master manifester. And like, you may not move the way that people move, but I bet like, okay, so like you could be somebody that's humble and you don't go around and say, well, I just paid off like $100,000 in debt. You just did it. And then now you're doing other things. Like this is one of those situations that's like people don't recognize whatever you had been doing quietly is done now. And now they're, oh, my stomach just made like the weirdest noise. I don't know if you heard that on camera. I'm so sorry if you did. But this is like an energy where like you're stepping out now and people are about to be shook because they didn't even know you were working on anything. They thought you were just being lazy. They thought you were just doing whatever. And you're like, no, what is it? There's a song I just heard it recently. It's like the Cash Commandments or something. I don't know if that's true, but it was like one of the lyrics in it is why did I just think of that? And then now I can't think of it. Basically, it's like to have something on the side or something like that and to never be left dry. And it's like it's like the quote unquote commandments you should follow and not let people take advantage of you. I love rap music. You can love whatever kind of music you want. I cannot remember. Probably the artist is Cash of some sort, but it was the Cash Commandments. And like, it's just like, I think it's the fourth one, but literally I can't see it in my mind's eye right now. But there's something, it's how you're moving. You started moving differently, which made other people, I just heard the Rank and File from one of the Suicide Boys songs. So it's like it made people fall into line, and now you're about ready to step out and say, oh, who did you think you had fucked up? Because it definitely wasn't me. I love this energy for my collective. All right. Anything else we need to know about this situation? And then I'll pull an oracle card for you just to make sure that there isn't anything specific we should know. The Page of Cups in the reverse. I think somebody is going to be coming out of an energy of immaturity, and I think a lot of it has to do with the truth. Yeah, it could be this Emperor here. So there could be a masculine energy that you've written off as somebody that's just like drinking all the Kool-Aid with these people, and that person, I don't know if they are drinking the Kool-Aid, but I also get this energy of like that definitely doesn't want to be the person who tells you what's been going on. So there is this energy of like almost like drawing straws of like who's gonna have to tell you what happened, and then good luck after that. And you know, I feel like you're the type of energy that like if you have the truth, you'll burn it down if you need to. So I just feel like people are afraid of maybe not you specifically, but what you're gonna do with this truth. Four of Cups. I'm telling you, you're going to find out why you've been missing opportunities, what has been affecting things in your life, and why you have had to fight so hard. And then why all of a sudden it has just become miraculously easy to manifest. And you're going, I'm telling you something, I'm 1,000,000% on something. 5 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles. You are going to find out it's going to be like night and day. Like you could not manifest even if you beg Jesus to manifest, and then boom, it's going to hit. And the reason it's going to hit is because the truth is going to come out. And see, when the truth comes out, it's like having one of those little, like a field fire where you burn everything down and then next year you plant and everything's so much more rich and fertile. You had to do that in your own life. I don't know if that's true or if I just made that up in my mind. Now that I said that out loud, I was like, but whatever. But now you had to go through so much change and so much growth and like literally peel these energies off you so that you could manifest. And it started because you couldn't figure out why you weren't getting what you wanted, even though in the past you were an excellent manifester. The Hermit. Yep, broke the deck here. Yeah, you're going to find out exactly why. So somebody may have put a root on you and been like, well, if I can't have you, nobody can have you. And that created an environment where you've just literally been years trying to break that root and get into a place of manifestation. And now somebody wants to come in and tell you why that happened. And you may not even know it happened. Really, you might have just thought you were struggling. And now you're going to find out that you probably weren't. And that there's somebody responsible responsible for this. And I think that when you find out that there's somebody responsible for it, and honestly, it's probably exactly who you thought it was the whole freaking time, then, I just heard, we don't want you to throw hands. And, you know, like, sometimes you got to remind people who you are. Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, remind people who you are. Let's get in, I'm going to do a Brittany card because that's what I happen to have out for Oracle cards. And then I'm going to leave y'all for the day and go do other stuff with my life. And then we'll be back probably tomorrow, but I only do this when I feel good. All right. Oh, don't forget to check out, I did zodiac signs over the weekend as a little touch-in, and then I will have the month of June up at the beginning of the month, so you can look at your overall monthly, and I will still continue to do collective messages. I know we're in a period where we have to earn each other's trust back because I didn't show up a lot in the last couple of years of having my channel, and so I started over this year. I've been very open and communicating well about what I'm going through, and it's all right. We're going to build our trust back up. We have the fashionista. And then on the bottom of the deck is the mother. I have the golden ticket. So if you're not wanting to be pregnant, don't be. But if you are wanting to be pregnant, yo, that's what's up. Get it. Let's go here. I stopped on the mother card with my thumb, so I'm going to I'll read that second. If you want to stick around for it, you can. And if you don't, oh well. Oh well, you can leave. Oh man, I don't know why that was so hard. I'm sorry. This book is hard for me to read in the lighting to find the pages. There's your screen cap if you want it. All right. What's more fun than dressing up in your cutest clothes and doing a runway show in the hallway? Nothing. And even Brittany isn't immune to the charms of an at-home fashion moment. Over the years, she has shared adorable videos of her supermodel content on Instagram, strutting about in her collection of pastel mini dresses and super high heels. The fashionista, like the starlet, knows that a great dress and a kick-ass shoe or any outfit you feel confident in can change your mood and bring a smile to your face. Channel the fashionista for a boost of confidence and feel-good energy when you need it most. And really, honestly, I don't know if these cards resonate with you at the end, but I was thinking about how, like, you had taken a lot of time, or this collective had taken a lot of time with self. And so, like, the at-home runway show really kind of hit for me. All right, I'm going to read the mother's card here. Here's your screen cap of that, I think. And then I'll get y'all on your way. The mother. Brittany's sons are the loves of her life. They were born almost exactly a year apart, have toured the globe with their famous mama, and have even walked the red carpet alongside her. The boys have given fans a glimpse at another side of Brittany, a devoted mother. Through videos and pictures she shared with fans, we've seen her glowing with joy while hanging out with her children, even when they play pranks to freak her out. With her boys, Brittany exudes a contagious happiness that can't be denied. The mother encourages you to spend time with the people you treasure and remember what truly matters in life. All right, y'all, I will catch you on the flip side. I hope this message reaches you well, and I'll see you soon. Peace.